neutron star. 5 bodies to scan here. Let's go easy. Easy.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive.
And out we go. Beautiful. Now, where are we going? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Someone's found this too. I'm telling you, this is a popular site. It's a popular route. So, no biggie. Someone must have found this route on the last trip. No one's mapped anything here, so. This must be a popular route to Beagle Point.
System scan complete.
Alright, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
To get some fuel in this next one. This will be about almost half a tank when we get to this next star.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Saving time with these neutron stars, but not enough.
Fuel scooping.
Cool. 8 bodies. Let's get all the scoopables. Let's get all the gas. I want it all. And we're full.
Fuel scooping complete.
Get all the icy bodies. We must scan. We must. No one's found this place, so I guess those neutron stars are pretty well known.
System scan complete.
And press.
Frameshift drive charging.
Good time, boys. Let's do it. Just spent all day yesterday rewiring
3, 2,
my whole setup because the wires were everywhere. So I spent a good amount of time redoing my wires, getting them all routed, zip tying, you know. And then I turned on my computer this morning. Silly me, didn't test anything. Mouse doesn't work, of course,
fuel scooping.
because it was plugged into the wrong hole, whatever. It's drivers, whatnot. Anyway,
Fuel
luckily these controls work. That would have been fun to figure out right now, wouldn't it? They are plugged into the correct holes apparently, so they're all working the way they're supposed to. But for whatever reason, my HDMI cable was just not working correctly. Like, it just was making like weird red stuff coming off my screen. It was coming from the capture card to the monitor, so of course I thought the worst. Oh, my capture card, it's broken. I pull up OBX, see what it looks like on your guys' end, and it looks fine. So I know that it's not the computer, it's not the wire going to the capture card, and it's not the capture card. So I changed the wire, and sure
System
enough,
scan
there it is. I've
complete.
changed the HDMI cable out, and it was
Frameshift
was
drive
it?
charging.
It's so weird. It's the weirdest thing. But I mean, I've had it a while, but it's just odd. I'm worried maybe my zip tying, I zip tied maybe a little too hard or something. Maybe pinched it. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
4, 3, 2.
It's a beefy cable too. I don't get it. It's weird. But it works now, so it's good. So we'll see. But let's press. What do we got? Scanning and scooping. Let's go.
System scan complete.
Nothing. Perfect.
Fuel scooping.
We can move on after we scoop.
Fuel scooping complete.
Doot, 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 doot.
Frameshift
go.
drive charging.
How many more jumps? 80. 80 jumps. Doing good. 80 jumps, we'll take a break.
4, 3,
And then we'll go.
1.
Go, go, go. Sorry. Yeah, my rewiring has made some wires kind of in the way, but not so much. It's easy access. I don't have to look down on my hip to play with my mic. You know, bump it, it's
System
easy.
scan complete.
Perfect. Let's just scoop and move. Let's go. Scan, scoop,
Fuel scooping complete.
and ski on out.
Frameshift drive charging.
I like it. Let's get it.
4, 3,
Love this
2,
little countdown. It's like the best. Honestly, it's been getting old, but it never gets that old. It's still pretty epic. Doot doot. We're going. See if we find anything good.
System scan
Dang!
complete.
We're on a roll. Let's move. Getting all the system scanning done.
Fuel scooping complete.
As soon as we're out of the red, we can go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go. Let's get a little toasty, probably. Let's see. Nope. Didn't go above 66. That's good. It goes above 70, the displays start to get a little smoky, and then you get above 90, and you start breaking stuff. So,
3,
doing good.
2, 1.
Scoop.
System scan complete.
There ain't nothing out here, guys. We're way out.
Fuel scooping complete.
We must be super far away now, like nothing's coming up. This is craziness. Just stars. Which makes me worry,
Charging.
because at some point we may need materials, but I've got plenty. I've got a lot of materials. Shouldn't be too bad.
4,
I shouldn't need too many repairs because I've been holding myself together pretty good. Hull's still at 100%. Haven't had to repair once except at the stations. Had a few hiccups. And I blew up once. Which is why I'm also at 100% because this is a new ship. Fresh from the center of the galaxy.
fuel scooping.
Explorer's Anchorage. Gotta go this way, guys.
Fuel scooping complete.
As soon as we're out of scooping range, we will scan. Let's see what we got. Asteroids. Gas giants. Heck yeah. Let's do it. Yep. Scanning and scanning and scanning. Just keep scanning. Just keep scanning. Just keep scanning, scanning. 15 geologicals. Okay. Good to know. Scanning this one. We got some vanadium, zirconium on this one. And mercury. That's good stuff. The vanadium and zirconium, that is. The water. Water's good for you too. Tend to hum when I'm doing this. I make weird random noises, mouth noises. Let's do it. Come on. What else we got? What else we got? I know there's more. I can see it. I know it's there. How did I miss this one? It's like right there. Breaking my own rules. That's cool. There's another one nearby somewhere. Rocky body. Still scanning. Alright. Got my Avengers shirt. No spoilers. Promise. Just a fan. I haven't seen it anyway, so I can't spoil it. My girlfriend works at a movie theater and I haven't seen Avengers yet. Isn't that ironic? Unbelievable. It's like a crime. It is a crime. She hasn't either. She's trying to avoid spoilers all day. I feel terrible. Can't imagine what she's going through right now. Well, she'll be okay. She gets to help me edit this video later. It's gonna be swell. She's gonna love that. Like, my feet hurts, massage them. No, you help me edit my video while I massage your feet then. That's what's gonna happen. I need her to draw me some stuff up. I need to update my logo. I need to make my branding work. We've got like it's just a temporary thing right now, you know. Not looking to have that forever. I want to get something a little fancy, you know. If anybody recommends any good sites to get some, I've looked up some stuff and I'm not a fan. I'd like to customize it myself, like get like an artist or somebody around here. Maybe I can put an ad up around where I live, see if anybody's willing to draw something up for me. Like, go find a tattoo shop or something, be like, hey man, you guys good at drawing? Can you draw me a logo? I don't want a tattoo, I just want a logo. I'll pay you. 'Cause those guys usually do some pretty good work, you know. It's a good idea, I think. Maybe it's a dumb idea. I've never gotten a tattoo, so I don't know. Wouldn't know. Would not know. Yeah, there's some tattoo artists around here, I'm sure. I got all my friends, a lot of my friends got tattoos, so I could ask them, see what they think. So I don't look stupid in a tattoo shop with a bunch around, surrounded by a bunch of people I don't know, or it's freaking weird. Kind of weird like that. In an environment that I'm not comfortable in, I don't hang out in often. People look at me like I'm weird. I don't know. Geological. Nothing. What do you got here? What do you got? What do you got? Nothing. What do you got? Icy body. And
System scan complete.
complete. Swig of water. Vanadium at this one too. I'm gonna be rich on vanadium one of these days. We'll see. Until I decide to refill my repair module. A little repairing
Frameshift
thing.
drive charging.
Then I'll be broke as a joke on vanadium. We'll see. I'm gonna get to Beagle and have to do some jumps. Some big jumps that I can't do. We'll see.
4, 3, 2.
The further out we go, the farther apart the stars get. It's harder and harder to get across. And scoop and scan. Scan and scoop.
Fuel scooping.
Scan, scoop, scan out. Let's go.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh good, they're all really close together with type. That makes it easy, so I don't have to move them a little adjuster too much. That's cool. We got that one. We got this one. What is that one? And we got this one. And we've got this one. How many more of the ones? We got 77% done, so you do the math. Oh, it tells you at the top. 3 more. Just kidding. No math required. It's my kind of
System
game.
Scan complete.
Let's roll.
Frameshift drive charging.
Excuse my bedhead. That's why it's being cut off by the top of my camera. You can't see it. So there. You're not gonna see my bedhead. I don't let you.
4, 3, 2.
I need to get a haircut because if I have to wake up with bedhead and I have to wet it down to go out in public and stuff, it's time for a haircut. It's my rule. If I wake up with bedhead, it's time for a haircut, and I need one. I'm gonna get one tomorrow. That's the plan.
Fuel scooping.
That's the plan. Scoop.
Fuel scooping complete.
Beautiful. Complete. No, just the scooping. Sometimes I feel complete. Where is it? It's not right in front of me and I have to look for it? What kind of shenanigans is this? We got a water world, everybody. We've got a water world somewhere in the system. And we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it. It's gonna be good. Unless it's too far away. Then we won't look at it and we're just gonna leave it where it is. And we'll keep moving. Alright? That's what I would do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I just told you that. Oh! Ooh! What we got? What is this? High metal content. Cool. How neat is that? Another one. Of course we're gonna get the water world last. That's how it always whoops. That's how it always works. Am I right? Every time. Every time. Nope, here it is. Look at that. Sounds beautiful.
System scan.
And it's
complete.
also only 9,000 light seconds away. That's not too bad. I've seen worse. I've seen like 100,000. That's too far for me. Let's do it. Where are you at? This way? That way. There it is. You can see it? It's a little speck. I can't point at it with a mouse. It's right there. See it? Pfft. I don't even know what I'm pointing at. What's over there? Can you see it? Alright then. That's what I'm talking about. It's right there. I'm gonna point the ship right there. This is gonna take some time. Lots of time. So now we're gonna talk about, of course we're gonna pick up speed though, so it may not take nearly as long. We're gonna talk about this Lego right here, this freaking Millennium Falcon. Let me move my logo out of the way here. open her up. It's the kind you can open. I don't remember how much it costs. It's at least 100, if not more. Pretty sure it's definitely over 100 bucks. You can open this sucker up and you can look inside. I can't show you because you're all hooked up to things, but I can bring it around. What's that noise? Is that me? Probably me. Keep this thing in line. Alright. Take a look. Take a look. Look at it. Here, let me pick it up so I don't drop it. I don't know if you can see too well in here. That's the insides. I'm gonna move her around. It's so cool looking. I think I had Chewie in here. I did at one point. Oh, Chewbacca. It's not in here right now, but there's like the chessboard and everything is all up in there. Look. Would you just look at it? How cool is that? Anyway, I'm gonna put it back. And I'm gonna leave it all exploded and whatnot. Let's make people wonder, what is that? What is it? Don't worry about it. It's just cool. Just is. We missed. We're missing it. Alright guys, we're about halfway there, but we're going a bajillion times faster. Like 100 times faster than we were before. Not a bajillion, like 100 times. A little less than 100 times faster. So we'll get there a little quicker. So we're more like a quarter of the way there. Or 3/4 of the way. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's look at where we're going. I think my tablet's dead. So never mind, we're not gonna do that. I just know that... Here, we'll just pull up the galaxy map and take a look. We got time. I'll throttle back a little bit so I'm not going as quick. So I don't crash. We are going all the way over there. The Booyah system. Oh, that's not where we're going. I clicked on the wrong button. We're going to the Bia system. Biaub system. Can't take a look at it. It's 3,000 light years away. But it's cool. Let's see. It's probably down here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so much for that plan. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what's cool there. But that's what it is. It's called the Biaub walk system. Let's exit before we crash. This is looking good. Look how pretty this is with the system, the other star system that's nearby. That we can't just warp to, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. This is still pretty neat. I'm gonna throttle up a bit, get there a little faster. You can see the system around it is pretty neat. It's out here by its lonesome though. It doesn't orbit. It orbits by itself over here. It's kind of weird. There's no orbit lines for it. Except like itself. It's odd. And we're gonna overshoot. So I'm not paying attention to stuff again. Throttle back, turn around, loop of shame. I'm gonna have to invest in one of those modules, aren't I? Looks like it. Okay, so it's orbiting its buddy, whoever that is. Some kind of rocky body, I'm sure. Take a look at it, do a surface scan, and then we'll get on out of here. Get on out. Let's do it. No, here we go again. Got cocky again. We're gonna have to do another loop. Or not. Nope, we're good. All we gotta do is slow down. Nope. Nope. Gonna miss it. Oh, now we're close enough though, guys. Check it out. It's too close for me. We gotta turn around. Make sure that button is right in the middle while I'm going away. Throttle back. Too close. And turn around again. How embarrassing. I am sorry, everyone. I am so sorry. Such an embarrassment to all of elite kind. Exploration elitist here. I'm an elite explorer. That's the right way to say it. The other way is probably not the way to say it. Doesn't sound right. How many is that? 5? Need 6? I don't need 6, but we could use up to 6. Screw it. Do it.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Good. Good. Okay, it's looking promising. 83%. One more probe.
Surface scan
We got it.
complete.
Got it. We got it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh. That's why. Just threw me off. The new UI is messing me up. I don't know if you guys can tell. The new user interface is messing me up. Messing me up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's do it. Scoop and scan. You know how it goes.
Fuel scooping.
Scan and scoop. I don't know the order yet. You guys decide.
Fuel scooping complete.
Seems to be scoop, scan, then get the fuck out. I just got cussed a little bit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to cuss. I'm sorry. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Gotta watch my mouth on here. Not very. I got a bit of a potty mouth, especially when I'm at work. That stuff drives me bonkers. It's that oversensitive mouse again. Here we go. Gotta click exactly on the circle. You don't, you miss. Excuse me. Love it. Don't mind me and my wiggles. I can't help it. Gotta keep the blood pumping. Gotta keep it moving. Don't mind me. Here. What else can hang out in the Millennium Falcon? This guy gonna mess around on the Millennium Falcon? I'm gonna stand right here. Yep. Oh, you can't even see that, can you? Yeah, you can. You can see it. I'm like, what is that blob of mess behind you? Don't worry about it. It's the Millennium Falcon. The good one, not the new one
System scan
that they
complete.
make with a different satellite dish. This one's the right one.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is Han's Millennium Falcon, not Ray's Millennium Falcon.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I'm pretty sure I used to have a Chewbacca that I could have wander around in there. I don't know where it went. Must have lost it. I also have a crashed Darth Vader craft up there. Up on my other desk. Let's not crash into the sun today.
Fuel scooping.
I don't want to repair any more modules. I don't want to.
Fuel scooping complete.
I don't want to do it. This is Distant Worlds 2. Welcome. Welcome to Distant Worlds 2. Scan, scoop, and get out of here. Doesn't rhyme. We're gonna work on it. Love me some scanning and scooping.
System scan complete.
Sorry about the noise, I'm sorry. My ear itches. I have a creaky headset. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go. We're doing good. Doing very good. For the time we spent, we're doing pretty good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Beautifully done. Scan some more. Love to scan. I'm telling you, when I get back, after all this scanning, I get back to Explorer's Anchorage. It is going. I'm gonna be like Scrooge McDuck, swimming in credits. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive
And all you guys are
charging.
gonna be like, King Tut, why are you scanning all these things? I'll be like, I'll tell you why. Because I'm gonna be like Scrooge McDuck. That's what happened. You're gonna be like, oh, I should have scanned all those systems like you did, King Tut. I'm like, I know.
3,
I know, everyone. I know. You should have, but you didn't. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone. There's nothing wrong with that. Just do you. Exploring out here is really what you make of it. Everyone's got their own little agenda.
fuel scooping.
Mine just happens to be
System scan complete.
system scanning, completing, and scooping of fuel.
Fuel scooping complete.
And then I'll go and collect materials so that I can keep doing that. You know, but there's those, you know, there's sightseeing I enjoy doing. There's like certain sites when I'm doing this mission, I'll go on the ones that are
Frameshift
recommended.
drive charging.
There's various sites that look interesting and I'll go to those along the route because I know that they're gonna look cool when I get there. Now, and there's a few things that I've seen when I get somewhere that no one else has been to that are kind of cool, but it's not very often.
3, 2,
Not very often. And then there's the codex entries. You can just tick all those off your little bookmark checklist. Like, just check off every little thing that everyone's found and maybe find something that no one else has found in a certain sector. Who knows? Get your name put on it that way.
fuel scooping.
Some people are just in it to put their name on everything, which I don't mind doing. My name is going to be all over.
Fuel scooping complete.
All over. You go and find a system that's gonna say Commander King Tut was here. It's like peeing on every planet. King Tut was here, peeing on the ground. I just want to do it with my SRV, just like draw my name and see if it stays. It won't stay, but that'd be cool, wouldn't it? And just draw my name on the. I'm not sure if that still works in No Man's Sky. You can just like draw with your little multi-tool. It'd be kind of neat. I don't know. Pretty sure it doesn't work in this. I'm pretty sure your tire tracks go away every time you leave. Come back in. You wipe that stuff if no one's around to see it.
System scan complete.
Let's go. I'm hoping we can find some players one of these sites, you know? I'm so far behind, I'm never gonna see anybody again, you know? Everyone's so far ahead. I used to like go to all the sites, look forward to seeing everybody in their little circle around the landing zone.
3, 2, 1.
People playing around with their SRVs. I don't know. I'm so far behind, we gotta catch up to have more fun. It's gonna be fun. If I can just get up there. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one so far behind. A lot of people have turned around. A lot of people.
Fuel scooping complete.
I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'll ever come out this far again for a long time. But I'm definitely not doing it, you know, for a while. Again, it's rough. It hurts. You gotta put in a lot of hours to do it. It is rough, especially when you do it this way, where you're scanning everything. But that's the way I play. It feels weird to just leave stuff not scanned. I don't like it. It makes me feel all weird. You know how it is. It's like when you play Skyrim and you're like, oh, I didn't read every single book. I'm just kidding. That doesn't happen. No, but it feels weird going into a system and just not scanning stuff, even if I know it's not going to be that, you know, that extravagant, what I find. I feel like it's like that hoarding mentality.
System scan complete.
Pretty sure that's what it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's gotta do it all. Like, I could just skip over the start, just scoop it a little bit, and like now focus on refueling until I get really low, but that's not very wise. It's not. Because then you'll get into a pocket where you're like, I'm out of fuel. There's no scoopable stars. Or you gotta go into the galaxy map and reroute your stuff. Figure out where you're gonna go and like plan a route. Like, it's gonna take up all this extra time when you could just scoop. It doesn't take that long. Just scoop. Every time.
Fuel scooping.
And then scan every time, because why not? You're here anyway. That's why I think of it as. You're here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Just do it. Just scan. It's just a few extra minutes, but they all add up. That's why I'm behind. Especially when there's nothing. Or when there's like constantly scanning the locations now. Man, when it's behind the sun, that drives me bonkers too. Bet you that one's behind the sun. It's all behind the sun. Alright, let's do it. This drives me bonkers. This is time wasting. But see now, if you didn't
Fuel
scoop,
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I don't know. It's all relative. Everyone's got their own way of doing things. This just happens to be mine. I like it. It's fun. Gives me something to do.
System scan complete.
I got an idea of what to do.
Frameshift
at
drive
least.
charging.
Oh gosh, let's hope we're not too close to the sun when we do this. No, we're not. We're good. Way good. This one's gonna be yellow, orange star. Why is it so close? I guess they're just too far
2,
apart. I can't get anything. I can't do a 45 light year jump every time. I gotta cut this one in half to make it across. It's so weird. I haven't had this issue in a while. Yeah, when you're first heading out here, there's a reason why you want to scoop every time. Like, I was getting nervous.
fuel scooping.
A lot of people were
Fuel scooping complete.
when you're heading toward the first little pocket of populated space out here. There's like the big old dead zone of brown dwarf stars, and those don't scoop. You can't scoop from them. And It's just like star after star is just a brown dwarf, and I'm just, my butthole puckers a little bit every time I get to about a quarter of a tank on gas with this thing, and I just start looking at the map. I'm like, am I gonna make it? There's a fuel star on the route, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and it's so nerve-wracking. And I ended up like rerouting a couple times so that I could not be uncomfortable. I could ensure I had gas in my ship and I wouldn't die. I'm pretty sure I made it one point where it was just like a sliver of gas left, and it's like, here's a gas star, and I'm like, oh, lovely. Way to cut it at the last second. Like, it was scary. But I made it. It's quite nerve-wracking. Same thing with neutron stars. They don't fill your gas tank. They just break stuff. They just break your FSD. You gotta fix it. But they make you go farther. A lot farther. A lot farther. It's quite entertaining. It's a strategy, you know, and that's why I think that's why I like this game. Because it's a strategy to keep your ship going and surviving. It's like almost like a survival game too. Those are fun. And if you blow up, you die. And you gotta start all. It's really high stakes out here because if my ship blows up, I'm not Scrooge McDucking my way back home.
System scan complete.
I am not coming back out here. I'm turning around and quitting if I blow up. And I'm not wanting to do that. I really want to make it all the way to Beagle and back without blowing up. Ooh, but I think I want to hit some codex entries on the way back too. If they don't have a route planned for us.
2, 1,
I have a feeling there is a route planned, but I'd like to hit some codex entries. That would be fun. There's so many sectors though. All I did was shoot up the middle, really, straight across, but to hit all the sectors, you have to probably make multiple trips to make it effective. You know, without too much risk involved. It's probably just back and forth, just hitting each of the sectors. It's not very efficient, but it's safer in a way. Take routes with populated space in them. Because there are some systems that have stations up till halfway. They just recently built a space station right in the center that you can stop at, and I watched it get built. That was the cool part about this trip too, and that's why it's a turning point, because that's really, I think, where the most action is. They're not going to put anything in Beagle. We're just saying we can make it out there. It's fun. I think the week before this, they were scanning everything down in this one sector of space, and I don't know where they went. I was too far behind. I didn't get to participate. Everyone's already heading to the next spot. So, it is what it is.
System scan complete.
It's what I get when real life gets in the way.
Drive charging.
I'm trying to set up this fun little thing, streaming thing. It's pretty fun. I like it. Hopefully we're not buffering too much. I'm in the red right now. Is it red? It's not good. Hopefully it's not buffering too bad. It's green now. It's weird. Check it out later. Hopefully it didn't get too corrupted on the way in. I'm using a 2 laptop setup. Or not 2 laptop, no. My laptop is doing all the streaming. I think it has a better processor than the gaming rig, but I mean, it certainly distributes resources a little better that way, either way, so that's why I'm using my laptop. But it's a gaming laptop, so it's got a good processor in it. It's got an i7 in it, but it's a mobile
System scan complete.
laptop. I don't know how it works. It's a couple years old,
Frameshift drive
or a
charging.
few years old. It's newer than this. but not by much. Not by much. It's still good to use. It's faithful. She's faithful.
4, 3, 2,
Excuse me.
1.
It's allergy season. I'm gonna cough every once in a while. Sneezing. That's annoying. I just recently changed the air filters about a month ago. Didn't seem to do much, but I think it's starting to clear up now. Probably need to clean off the ceiling fan
Fuel
blades.
scooping.
Let's see. Scoop scan. We got 2 bodies. That means there's 1 planet
Scooping complete.
just chilling out here somewhere. Let's take bets on what it is. Is it a gas giant? Is it an icy body? It's probably a gas giant. Nope. It's an icy body. Well, I tried.
System scan complete.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's do it. Just checking some
3,
stuff.
2, 1.
So everyone doing, that's good. All right.
System scan complete.
Perfect. Scoop, scan, and ski on out of here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Around the sun. And go.
Frameshift drive charging.
It was a pretty good slingshot maneuver, if I do say so myself. It's quite good. I don't think that it's actually a slingshot maneuver. I think I just did it. I don't think they've implemented gravity like that in the game. That would be cool though, if I could slingshot around the sun to get somewhere quicker. To get around it faster. I don't think that's the case. I think you just go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, imagine this in VR, how nerve-wracking this would be.
Complete. Fuel scooping.
Only imagine. Eventually I'll get me a VR rig. That'll be fun. Then this thing will do my streaming rig, and then it will be good. I would definitely need a bigger workstation, for sure. For sure.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh my goodness. Let's see some stuff again. Scooping and scanning.
Fuel scooping.
We got some stuff.
Fuel scooping complete.
I think we're making good time. We'll have to check. Check some stuff. I don't know if I can see anything. Seems to be working okay. You guys aren't having any audio issues, right? Nothing's too loud, too quiet. It's okay. It's all good. So keep on scanning. Scan all this stuff. Oh, behind the sun. Why wouldn't it be? Let's go. Behind the sun. Really wish my good friend Corson could come on. We could chat with you guys. Good cause for more entertainment. Quite more entertaining with Corson on here. We could talk about nonsense and things and what's going on in the game, how far away we are from each other. He can talk about our fancy ship that he probably turned around to go get and then come back like a crazy. I don't know why he would do that, but whatever. This guy put together a ship, was ready to go, got like a quarter of the way through the trip and was like, I'm gonna turn around and go get a different one. Like, what? Alright. Weirdo. I'm stuck with this one. I did have some stuff shipped out to certain systems so that I could do some events like mining. We had a second mining event and I did not do that. I just equipped this thing with some mining stuff because it was way too much money, not worth the time and effort that would be put into it to get it out there. And then I'd have to get it back. I'm not willing to pay that. It's quite a bit. Just the timing was bad too. Just I needed it then, and I'd have to wait like a few days. Like I think 3 days was the wait time to get it to come out. Like real time days, like real days. Ugh. Not about that life. Oh, new terraformable discovered in the Codex. How neat. I don't know if anyone knows any more efficient way to scan so that I can still get some fancy stuff. I feel like just scanning everything down is just the way to go, because it's just faster. I'll just do it instead of having to search the map for things, and I can just scan and just do it, get it over with. You know? Anyway. Geologicals, we got 2. Anything good though? No, there's like a bajillion geologicals. If there's only 2, Niobium's good. Iron magma, no atmosphere, of course. Nah. Keep looking. I don't know what I'm looking for anyway. I don't know what's worth actually going to get. It all depends on what you need, really. And I got a lot of everything, just not a whole lot. You know, I'm not full. I need to be full. Found us a water world, though. I'm gonna go look at that. Water worlds, or Earth-like worlds, or ammonia worlds are very good. Gas giants are a huge waste of time, in my opinion. Take up way too much time to map. I'll scan them. I'll find them and discover them. But I will not map them. They take way too long. They're too big. That's what she said. Too big. Too big, I say. Oh! No. Yeah, it's behind the sun. Again. That's not fun. Of course it's behind the sun. There she is.
System scan.
Alright, to the water world. Let's do it. 2,000 light seconds. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. But now what do we talk about? Talk about how pretty this system looks. That's the Milky Way galaxy out in the distance. The other side of it. That's looking toward Earth now. Normally we were looking at that from looking away from Earth. Now we're looking back towards Earth in this view. It's quite mind-blowing, if you ask me. Quite. It's craziness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I really gotta get this stick calibrated. Keep it going. Keep it going. And we'll slow down. The 6-second mark. That's the rule. Otherwise we overshoot like every other time. Just keep an eye on it. It is a beautiful sight. Could you imagine having this in your night sky instead of what we have at Earth, on Earth? It'd be crazy to be able to see this kind of view. I mean, it's hard just to see the sky because of the way the Earth is, the atmosphere and everything else, but I digress. It'd just be really nice to have that kind of a night sky, or just having like this crazy, like if you're on a moon and you have a planet that's in your sky, that would look sick. It's like a ringed planet, or like rings around the planet that you live on. That would be neat, seeing that. It's always a cool view. That's why I like playing this game too. It's always a pretty view. 6 probes.
By 50%.
Yeah, you guys can't see, but it's at 80 now, 81. Ooh, might be close with 6 probes. I hope we can get it all. I don't think we will. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aha!
Surface scan complete.
I love that. It's almost like being good at golf. I'm terrible at golf, but I'm really good at surface scanning a planet. That I am good at, everyone. Let's go.
Drive charging.
It's behind us. Because Earth is in front of us. But King Tut, you said before there is no up or down in space. Yeah, I know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's okay, chat. The sun, it's so close.
Fuel scooping.
System scan.
Complete.
Complete.
Fuel scooping complete.
We got a slinger shot away to that one. As soon as it's not red anymore, we will go. So we don't have to scan.
Frameshift drive
See how
charging.
hot it gets. 34. Oh, that's 74, not 34. Yeah. Way good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Like my Avengers shirt? I do too. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. It's a little small, but I like it. So I wash it too many times because I wear it so much. I have to wash it.
System scan complete.
Perfect. Go ahead and get on around with our scoopage.
Fuel scooping complete.
Press. Don't push the button yet. Now you can
Frameshift
push the button.
drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
My goodness. The sun.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I have a feeling we'll hit a neutron star in this next one, boys. Let's find out. Oh, my back hurts. Got this fancy pillow. It came with this chair. It's supposed to support my back, but it doesn't. It hurt. I mean, it does a little bit, but my back still hurts. I don't know what they're talking about. I'll have to check that out. That's one bug they need to fix is this chat. Like, I just get bombarded with chat notifications when I go into the scanner. It drives me nuts. And I'm like, what did I miss? There's all these people talking about stuff. I gotta go back and look. Because his chat was quiet for like the longest time, and then now it's just blowing up. Now I gotta go and look and see what everyone's saying.
System scan complete.
Let's check it out. Let's see. Arrived in the abyss. Just 100 jumps to go to Beagle Point. Must be nice. Good luck on the last part of the voyage. If you can do it in 100 jumps, you have a nice jump range. It's more like 117, but close enough. 47, which is just right. At 44 on PS4, looks slightly longer due to some stars being at odd distances. Yeah, I'm at about 45, 46. Let's see what we're at. See if this is gonna be tough. Let's see. We are just hearing noises. I'm hearing things. It's alright. We have. Let's see. We have our lights off, night vision off, reboot, repair, blah blah blah, forward fire, flight assistance. Oh, that's the flight assist. What is this? Nothing. Huh. I don't know. It's weird. It's something new. Must be the new things that they're adding to the game. Pilot preferences, interface brightness. What? You can change the brightness. Oh, that's bright. Turn it down. I'll keep it. That's fine. Display clock, orbit lines, logarithmic. I don't know what that means. Sensor. Oh. No. Gun sight moon leading. Pre-flight checks off. Yes, please turn those off. Here we go. Here's my stats. So we have almost a 46 light year range. Almost 46 light years. Gosh, you guys can't see my pretty face when I stretch. Yeah. Almost 46 light years. That's okay. You can get better when I don't have my stuff on me, like my SRV and stuff. Shield health, all that other nonsense. It's good stuff to know. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Let's do it. Let's press though. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive
Yep,
charging.
neutron star incoming. I was really hoping I'd be able to change the color. That would be cool if I could change the color of everything. instead of just orange. I don't want to go into the settings like everybody does. They go into like the files of Windows, and I'm just like, it's not for me. I'm not all about that whole life thing, like changing the stuff. I want to make it custom for each ship and not have to worry about it. That's something they should add to the game. I don't know why. You think with these UI updates they'd have done that, but nope, they did not. So it's okay.
System scan complete.
Perfect. Just the one neutron star to worry about, and inch your way in like a surfer, and don't die.
Frameshift drive
Oh god!
operating beyond safety limits.
Don't go into the middle.
Frameshift drive
Get out.
charged.
Oh, I hate when it yanks me toward the middle like that. It's very scary. Though I don't get butterflies like I used to with this. Like it usually would make me super nervous and scared. My stomach would be in knots. And now it's like scooping a star. That used to scare me just as much because I would like fall out and like
Frameshift drive
have to
charging.
break stuff to get away, and it's nuts. It's not fun when you get too close. And getting too close to a ring too when you're going too fast. That breaks everything by 1%. Everything. Everything is broken when you do that. Don't do that. So be mindful of your speed when entering and exiting places, that's all. Or entering mostly.
System scan complete.
Perfect, let's go.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know if this is what they call the abyss or what, but
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive
don't
charging.
know. Making good time on these jumps. If we don't have to scan everything every jump, it's pretty good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Fun times. Fun times. Let's do it. Let's go.
Fuel scooping.
2 bodies. That means there's one planet to scan. Let's do it. As soon as we're out of range. It is high metal content. It's like random. Doesn't matter.
System scan complete.
RNGesus.
Frameshift drive charging.
RNGesus at work, everyone. This whole game. It's all random. Random number generating.
Four, three,
Hmm?
2, 1.
Let's see this. Oh gosh, here we go.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Let's go. Scan all the icy bodies. Give them to me. I want them all. And it's behind the sun. Why wouldn't it be? Of course it is. Let's make it harder. Take up more time. Go around the sun. Let's go. There's gotta be an easier way to do it. Like if I just aim a little further down or something, then I could just scan everything and not have to go behind the sun to get everything.
System scan complete.
Or I can just not scan everything, but I can't do that. I already told you why. Because I just can't. I'm a dang hoarder. I gotta get everything. If I can. Doesn't hurt, you know? Doesn't hurt.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Stretching is good. But for real, I need to get my tablet working before we get there.
Fuel scoping.
Or not. We should be able to see where to go once we get into the system. I think they bookmark the planet as well to land on, so we'll see. When we get there, we'll just have to do it that way. I don't have my thing pulled up, so I can look at it myself ahead of time. The little brochure, if you will. Let's see here. I think everyone's going to Beagle Point this week, and I'm not gonna make it. Everyone's gonna be there. I hope they rate up, but I don't think they will. It's okay. It's all good. Like I said, exploration is what you make of it. If you're gonna rush through and go to Beagle, fine. I tried it. It doesn't work. You get tired. You really underestimate how much time it takes to travel this far in this game. I don't. And especially the way I do it. I'm scanning everything, which is, in my way, the best way to play.
Scan complete.
There's other ways to play. Like, I could stop and look at every planet if I wanted to, but
Frameshift drive charging.
that's ridiculous. But some people will do it. They'll just be like, ooh, what is this? I want to go look at it. And they'll go look at it. But I don't do that all the time. Sometimes I see something neat and I want to go take a look. But usually it's just like, cool, it's another ringed planet. And how neat. You know, I did that earlier. Like,
3,
first time I ever saw an icy planet with rings on it. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I'm going to go look at it. And sure enough, it's just a ringed planet. And they have them all over the place. They're everywhere. I don't realize how common they are until you do this and you're like, it's everywhere. They're everywhere. So now I don't look at those all like that anymore. But like, you know, I'll still scan the whole system
fuel scoping.
and just try to put my name on all the planets if I can, you know, because it's a race. It's honestly a race to get back for you to be able to put your name on these planets, because you got to turn them in. You got to turn in the info, and if you're the first to turn it in, then everybody will be like, yeah, you discovered it, good job. And I am very behind. Everyone's gonna start turning around and heading back, and they're gonna turn in all this stuff before me. Soon enough, like if they take enough time, like if they make it before me, soon enough I'll start seeing stuff that I'm just passing through these systems, and people have already discovered all the routes already, you know. People have already discovered them because they got all the way back before and turned it all in before I could get there. So, but so far no one's turned anything in.
Complete.
There's just a lot of empty space, so I could still technically turn around right now, go turn in all this stuff, and just take everything that I found and put my name on it. It's quite neat. But I don't want to do that. I want to make it all the way to Beagle, because I can. Just to say I did it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Need to get some more water. We're gonna go up, but there is no up in space. I know.
System scan complete.
Up
Fuel
and
scooping.
around. Up and around.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, before we make this jump, I'm gonna go get some water. I will be right back. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. I know you missed me. I know you did. Can you hear me better now? Okay, let's do it. Onwards.
Frameshift drive charging.
Onwards to victory. Hi-ho Silver. Away. I know you're waiting for it. It's okay. It's just something that everyone should say.
3, 2, 1.
Buffering, so that's good.
Fuel scooping. System
weird.
scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
I'm not lagging at all, but it seems like my streaming software is lagging.
Frameshift drive charging.
It doesn't look like the video's lagging, I'm just getting weird connection issues at the bottom. Just trying to make sure it's all kosher.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We are cruising today, everyone. Oh, I can't see, but we are cruising. We're moving. I love it. I love covering ground in a very short amount of time. I love it. It's so invigorating. Makes me feel like we need to keep going.
Fuel scooping.
7 bodies. Single digits is always good. Means we can press.
Fuel scooping complete.
Keep going, keep going. Okay. Let me see. 47. Not bad. Not bad. Considering we were at what? 90 before? And it's only been what? An hour and a half? That's not bad. That's not bad. Behind the sun. That's annoying though. We'll see. We'll see. So I went to the hardware store today, bought me some little stands to put my tomato plants in, little stands so they don't fall over, because we lost one in a windstorm not too long ago. Fell over. It was my most expensive one too. It's the biggest one. Stuck it in the back so it wouldn't need as much sun because it was so big, and it blew over. Now I gotta, and all the other ones are starting to grow tomatoes now. So now I gotta stand them up. So I got me a little stands to stick in the ground,
System scan complete.
and everything is we're doing good with that. So that's cool.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. Went to Walmart. I was checking out, seeing if they had any mics. So we don't have to use this sucker anymore, because I know you guys love it so much. Sorry about that, I know it's a little loud.
3, 2, 1.
Wanted to get something a little fancier, but I don't worry about it too much yet. I'll stick with this. I listened to some of the other videos with this, and it's not too bad. I don't mind it. And I don't think anyone's ever complained when I, because I game with this mic all the time. No one ever really complains about my audio. It's not like it's all staticky or anything, or it cuts in or out. Like I bought a newer one. It was like for my buddy. I don't know if it was wireless or not, but it was a newer one that he could use with his PlayStation, and he would constantly cut in and out. It drove me nuts. I'm like, what is wrong with your headset? It's newer than mine. Why are you having issues? And he didn't know why. I couldn't figure it out. I don't know what the deal was, but that thing was so annoying. I hope he got a new one, because my gosh, I would lose my mind listening to him talk. It would just keep cutting in and out. It's like it did like voice recognition instead of just constant sound. It's like it tried to pick up his voice. That's the only time, and it would not pick it up while he's talking, like in the middle of him talking. I don't know. That's weird. That might have been what it was. You may need to just play with the settings or something, but I would lose my mind with him using that mic. So I think this one's good. I've never had anyone complain. My mouse is rubbing. I got some extra play with the mouse since I did my wire routing. Oh, there you are. Found it, everyone.
System scan
Found it.
complete.
Let's move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's move on. 46 jumps. Next jump is this other place. How exciting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
Fuel scooping.
Don't impact the sun, you'll fall in it. Just kidding, you just get stuck and you get pulled out, and then you gotta overheat all your components to get back out. Not fun. Not fun at all. Where is it? I know it's around here. It's not behind the sun, so where is it? Oh, I found it.
System scan.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Exciting stuff. Riveting. Don't mind that. It's my phone.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I hate getting spam on your, like, ads on your notification bar on your phone. It drives me nuts. I don't know how to turn that crap off, but it's whatever. It's what it is. All the apps on my phone just send me notifications. I just gotta turn them off.
Fuel scooping.
The only reason I turn some of them on is because, like, you need to have notifications for those apps. But then they have, you know, the people who own the app advertise with that notification system and take advantage of the people that need the notification system on that app. It's just so unfair, you know? Like the Let Go app. I don't know if anyone's used that. I'm getting deals from Let Go saying, hey, we got these deals. It's like, okay, well, I don't want to buy anything from Let Go right now. And I'm not looking for things. I'm not selling anything. I don't want notifications right now. Send you notifications anyway. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to turn it off, but maybe have certain notifications on and not the rest, but I don't think so.
System scan complete.
We'll see. Or we won't.
Frameshift drive charging.
I probably won't do anything about it. I'll probably just uninstall the app one of these days because phones just don't want to have any apps installed on them anymore because they take up too much space. As soon as you uninstall an app to take up more space, they're like, oh, you're full on space. It's like, I just deleted 5 apps. It's like, how am I still full? It's like, you're too full on space. So, well, then give me my apps back. No, you're too full. You can't have any more apps. You have to remove more apps to install these apps back. It's like, no. They were just on my phone. It's just another craziness. I don't understand. We'll see. Probably just be forced to buy another phone again. More space on it. I don't know. Kind of want that new Motorola Razr, but see, this guy found this, but I think it was from a previous trip. I must have found this system. November Hotel 117. Interesting. Like Master Chief 117.
System scan complete.
Love it. Let's roll.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, even if my name is not on it, I can still get paid for it. Just not as much as if I were to find it first. Which is why I still scan it. It's not too bad to find it. I'm not gonna map it again though. It's just,
2, 1.
unless it's a water world, then maybe. But even still, then it's just like, meh. Do I really want to? Even on a super populated system, I just kind of say whatever and get out of there because it gets. I'm used to having, you're used to having NPCs flying around when you don't do this, but then you're not. I'm so used to not having anything around that I feel like going back to the bubble, I'm going to be so nervous flying everywhere. I'm just like, what's going on? What's with all these NPCs? What's with all these players? They're everywhere. I'm just, what do I do? I don't know. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird coming back whenever I head back. It's going to be weird. I don't know how to play the game anymore the way I normally would play. Like when I'm bounty hunting, I'm usually a bounty hunter in this game, I got my vulture sitting back in the Omega Nebula that I gotta ship back to wherever I had it before. Go back to my old hunting grounds, and I don't know. I don't even know where I'm gonna live anymore. I don't know. I have to figure that out too. Like, some people are thinking of staying in Explorer's Anchorage for the rest of the game. Their end game going on. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have to figure this out. What do I do? If I were to live out there, which space would I live in? Federation space, I think. Because I want to get a Federal Corvette, so I'm probably going to have to make my life in Federation space for a little while, so I could build up the ranks of the Federation, and I can get me that Federal Corvette, and then I can work on that with the engineering and everything else. It's probably going to be my first goal when I get back, is getting a Federal Corvette. I really want to buy an Anaconda, but I think the Corvette's a little better. Plus I can get some special guns put on it too if I become Federation space bound. I don't know. These are the questions, people. What do I spend my money on when I get back? What do I do with it? Hell, even the money that I have now, it's more than I had, a lot more than I had when I left. What do I spend it on, guys? Corvette, guns. Fighters. Fighter bay. I have a fighter bay, I just don't have any fighters. I might have fighters in it, but I don't think I have anything that I can put a fighter bay in. I don't even think so. I will. Eventually. Ugh. An awesome core mining ship that I have done work to. I can just engineer that out. Make it better. Make everything have a better jump range. Or something. I don't even know what kind of engineering I want to do. YouTube. Just have to go on YouTube and figure it out myself. YouTube is a wonderful tool. I don't know what we would do without it. Strategy guides, I guess. Strategy guides. Game FAQ. GameFAQs.com. Yeah, that makes sense. Why not? That's what I was using before. Go buy a strategy guide for Elite to figure out how you're going to do your engineering. It's like, oh, but I bought my strategy guide before the DLC, so now it knows nothing. It's like, well, I guess you got to buy the new strategy guide, or you could pay up front now and get the season pass of strategy guides. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be something? Strategy guide season pass. God, EA, are you listening? I know you are. Good luck with that. Unbelievable. But they already have that. It's called a magazine subscription. It's like, for strategy guides though. Yeah, just have the new strategy guide. As soon as the DLC launches, you get the new strategy guide shipped to your house. Man, I'm gonna be rich one day now. But now you guys know about it, so I'm sure it'll pop up. It's gonna pop up somewhere. But I mean, you know. Wouldn't that be something?
System scan
I'll
complete.
just pull the video down. I'll edit that part out.
Frameshift drive charging.
You guys don't have to steal my ideas. Ugh. Ugh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're moving. Scooping.
Fuel scooping.
Scanning. Getting out of here. Getting out of Dodge. This one.
Fuel scooping complete.
Click on it, dang it. Dang it. Driving me nuts. This mouse is too fancy.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Missing buttons like crazy. Whoa, can't have that. Here we go.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
System scan
Fuel
complete.
scooping complete.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
like that. It's like I was going really fast. I threw him back in my seat. But it yanked on my cord, so I don't want to do that anymore. I could do that every time if you want.
Fuel scooping.
That'd be entertaining, right?
Fuel scooping complete.
Belt clusters. The most useless scannable item on the planet, in the universe. Not on the planet, in the universe. Literally. Asteroids aren't on planets. You can't scan them on planets. I know, I messed up. I said the wrong words. I corrected myself, though. Oop. Okay, there's nothing. Don't worry about it. Ooh. See if that, yeah, it does a little faster in there.
System scan
Perfect.
complete.
Boom.
Frameshift drive charging.
Boom.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Perfect.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's get out of here. Oh.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many more jumps? We gotta be almost there, right? No, 38 more jumps. Man, no neutron stars along the way.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
Alrighty. Never done
Fuel
that
scooping
before.
complete.
This is the first time for me. It's pretty neat, right? I'm starting to get weird with the way I'm doing stuff. Making poor choices. There's motion at my front door. I think we're supposed to get a package today. Find out. In a second. Alright, I'm gonna go check my door. Hang tight. I'll mute my mic real quick. Yeah, I don't get it. They just showed up at the door. Oh, hang on. They didn't even ring the doorbell or knock or anything. That's odd. And whatever. Anyway, they came to the door and just stuffed whatever it was under the floor mat and then didn't even knock or anything. Like they could have been there all day. It's like, and you wonder why people's packages get stolen. It's like, lucky this is why I got a doorbell that has a video on it and has motion sensors and stuff. Like, it gives me notification that somebody's at my door, whether they want me to know or not. I end up knowing. It's like they don't ring the doorbell because they feel like they're going to be recorded if they ring the doorbell. Joke's on them. My camera has got a motion detector on it, so it'll still notify me, and then as soon as you turn around, I got a camera
System scan
right
complete.
behind you. I can see you go to the door. So you're screwed either way. Like, I'll just call whoever you work for
Frameshift drive charging.
and tell them that you're not doing your job, and then you're fired. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. But you know what? I'm too lazy. You're lucky I'm lazy. And that's why I have Amazon Prime, because they can just deliver everything to me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crazy. Like, I got a Google Home too, so like I can just turn on and off all the lights. Almost all the lights in the house. I haven't changed all the bulbs. I'm tempted to do that. That would be cool. But all my porch lights, I set them with a switch
Fuel
that
scooping.
was controlled with Wi-Fi. I hardly even need to push the mechanical part of it. I just do it when it's convenient. Otherwise, I just use my voice to turn on and off the front porch lights, and then the bedroom light and the living room light. They're all plugged into plugs. This other guy that I talked to about it, he said he's got a command for, like, yeah, turn on a movie, right? And it'll start a popcorn maker with his Google Home. I thought that was really an ingenious idea. I kind of want to do that now. That would be kind of hilarious.
System scan complete.
Anyway, let's move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna make it to rest point 2, and then I don't know how far. I'm so far behind. I don't know how far Beagle is for me. I kind of want to punch it in just to see.
3, 2, 1.
I have a feeling I wouldn't even be able to plot a route. It'd be too hard for it to do. It would be too far. We'll see. Whenever we get there, I'll plot a route to Beagle, see how far it is.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I do want to find out what the Abyss is. Hang on. I think that's a bookmark, because people are like, I made it to the Abyss. What's the Abyss? How do you know you're there? I'm about to find out. We're going to go into the bookmarks and see what everyone's talking about, because I am not in the loop anymore. I'm way behind. Alright, so we're definitely around waypoint 10, 11. 7, gosh, 8, 9. Iris missive, blah blah blah. 0.9, 10. Magnus Nebula, Phoenix Nebula. Rest stop 1 and 2, okay. Luna's Shadow, that's where I was heading, is waypoint 11. Okay, and then 12 is Beagle Point. Okay. So we're not even to waypoint 11 yet. We're like, we just left here. We're heading here, I think. I'm not sure. And, yeah. Then everyone's saying like, yeah, I made it to the abyss. I don't see the abyss in here, but I have a feeling it's going from waypoint 11 to waypoint 12 is the abyss, but maybe not. I don't know. But we got a ways to go. Yeah, they're way. Is it maybe a sector of space? Maybe. Here, let's go back. Go to the Codex and see if it's called the Abyss. I'm in Newton's Vault. Formarian Frontier. The Abyss. Ah, it is. It's the sector of space right here. This is the Abyss. This is where Beagle Point is. It's up in here in the Abyss. So right now I'm in Newton's Vault, and we probably still gotta go to Meridian Frontier, to Meridian's Delta maybe, and then probably gonna power through for Morian Frontier, and then the Abyss. So got a little ways to go. It's gonna take us some time. It's like going through Texas and then getting to what else is a big state? I don't know. It's like trying to drive through Texas. They're giant. Like you think you're almost there, but you're not. It's, I don't know. Anyway, that's that. That settles that. Now we know what you're talking about when they say we've entered the abyss. They're quite far away from where we are. I'll get there one of these days. We'll see. We're gonna scan all the system. This is why we're never gonna make it to Beagle Point on time. I'm just too far behind. Too far. It'd be nice to have a mic that isn't attached to my head. That way you don't hear every creak of the headset when I make noise. But one day I'll get one. I like this one. It's good for gaming anyway. Gosh, this one takes forever. Geological. Okay. Excuse me. It's almost there. Last little bit. And it's nowhere near these. Gosh dang it. Oh, there she is. And here. Cool.
System scan complete.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Dang. 2 hours almost we've been doing this. 2 hours. I don't know how you guys can stand it.
4,
Ah.
3, 2, 1.
it's a haul. This is like a long road trip, you know? You just gotta press on through it. It's like, but I want to stretch my legs. Nope, can't. You gotta keep going. Gotta go. It's like, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Then get up and go. Nothing's stopping you from going to the bathroom. You just gotta keep scooping and scanning. Keep scooping. Keep scanning. Discover. Gotta discover everything. Oh my gosh.
System scan complete.
It's like, come on, there's no more signals. How's this?
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. Scan this system.
Fuel scooping.
19 things to scan. Let's do it.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's do it. Oh, and they're all nice and clustered together and tight. I know that to go up and down the spectrum at all, they're all the same thing pretty much. It makes it so much easier to scan everything. Like I said, esports of scanning. I'm a professional. Professional system scanner. I actually did get to visit the esports arena out in Vegas. Quite amazing, actually. Like, they had a Mario Kart tournament going on like almost every night when I was there. It was great. Everyone's getting all hyped over the blue shell, and dude almost like having a fight off a blue shell. Oh my god. I've never seen so many people get so excited over Mario Kart. It was the best. You're in like a bar. It's like a bar with like the stage. It's got all this stuff. Like each podium, you got like a player in, and you can see their screen on the podium, and then you can see the big main screen behind them, the big projector. Everyone's just sitting around. It's all being live streamed to Twitch. It was crazy. It was crazy. And you got all the different streamers with their personas all like dressed up in their whatever getup they usually wear on stream, and they're all there. It was great. It was quite entertaining. I don't remember who. Just don't ask. I don't know. But I was there, and it was quite cool. I enjoyed myself. Drinks were a little pricey, but that's Vegas. I mean, it's anywhere you go that's expensive. It's just Vegas, so, I mean,
System scan complete.
that's what it is, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it was a fun time. It's in the Luxor. The Luxor? Yeah, Luxor Casino. They used to have magic show in there.
3, 2, 1.
And yeah, no, unless King Tut lives in the Luxor Hotel. Whenever I go to Vegas, I always go to the big pyramid when we go to Vegas. And that's where the esports arena is. How convenient. I love it. It's because I'm a pro. They were like, hey, King Tut lives here.
Fuel scooping.
We need to give him his esports arena. Of course you do. I'm just kidding. I didn't even know it was there.
Fuel scooping
It's quite cool
complete.
though. I love it. I wish I was that important sometimes, but a lot of times I wish I was not. I do not want to be important. It's too much responsibility. Being important. Got yelled at by my boss the other day for not doing things the right way around work. At least not the right way. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
But I do have to make some changes, and I'll work on it. I'm gonna have to do that. Not everyone's perfect. That's okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
2 hours in. We have, I can't tell right now. I'll wait till we get in the system. How many jumps? Ooh. 31 jumps. Not bad.
Fuel scooping.
I like it.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's go. Getting distracted. What are we doing here? Chatting it up. Let's see now. Sounds like asteroid clusters. Yep. It's like a bunch of cereal clusters. That's what it makes me sound like. Sounds like cereal whenever I scan it. You might as well just call it Cheerios or something. Oh. 20 jumps. Must be nice. Must be nice. I'm way behind these people. I don't understand how I got so far behind. I don't get it. It's all my scanning. I know the answer. But I must scan. I must. I am an explorer after all. What would I mean, what would my purpose be if I just jump? Yeah, see, this guy just arrived over there. They're all so far away. Oh my gosh.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Just stretching. That's the way I stretch. Every time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Man. Alright. Where to? Where are we? Can't tell right now. Oh, binary. We got us a binary star system here. How cool.
Fuel scooping.
Check it out. Let's not hit it though.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's not hit that. Okay. Where's our... There it is. That's what we need. Okay. It's dark and Wi-Fi is bad. That's hilarious. I will make it there. I want to experience bad Wi-Fi. No. Said no one ever. Anyways. Let's do this. Scan everything. Nothing here so far. Almost 3K light years without anything terraformable. Bummer. That's why you scan everything to pass the time, people.
System scan complete.
Everything.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see what these goes. 20 jumps. If it's bad.
4, 3, 2, 1.
6 ammonia worlds today. Wow. 400,000 plus. Yeah. Nope. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that. 400,000 light seconds away. Nope. Too far. Oops. Throw it back up. Greens, BLW. Just 4 Beagle Point. PY 3 towards Beagle.
Fuel scooping complete.
That's never good, you know? Stuff that far away when you're finding it. Yeah. What if people are mapping terraformables to make more cash? I don't want to slow my trip down any more than I have to, but I don't know if it's worth it. Anybody here know? Any ideas? No clue? Alright. Alright, that's all the asteroids. I really don't like scanning them down, but they get in the way.
System scan complete.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
What's ELW? What is that? I don't know either.
System scan complete.
ELW. What is ELW? Binary ELW?
Frameshift drive charging.
Was that a type of star? What is it? What is that? What is it? Okay. It's fine. Let's do some research.
4, 3.
I have a Google device and I can type things into. What is ELW? Really dangerous. Boom! We're in the system. Let's see what it says. What is it saying? ELW. Earth-like world. That's what it is. I knew that. Silly me. Earth-like world. Of course.
Fuel scooping complete.
Those are fun. Yeah. We make a lot with Earth-like worlds. Oh, that's it. That was all there was. My
Frameshift
mistake.
drive charging.
Earthlight World is the first body. Okay, and they gave the thing. Okay. They just gave the system name. So you can copy and paste it into your galaxy map, I guess. I don't know how to copy and paste on this because I don't have a mouse.
3, 2,
I use just displays from this. I use a mouse. Using my HOTAS. HOTAS.
fuel scooping.
Ooh, getting too close.
Fuel scooping complete.
Don't be that close. Hilarious. Should listen to some music and get a good playlist in here when doing this, you know? But it keeps mixing with the game music. And then sometimes it just gets to be too much for what we're doing. It needs to be more relaxed. I can't find any good music that won't mess up copyright, you know? Can't have any copyright issues. But it seems like all it is just dance electric music. Like all the freaking dubstep nonsense. Which is fine, I love it, but it gets to be too much sometimes. Too much. Just put it on a couple of my streams. I put it in the beginning of the stream too, you know. And it can be kind of relaxing at times, but all the stuff that I want to play, it's all copyrighted. And usually is the dubstep stuff for this, you know. Gets me pumped. Throw in some Danger Zone, Eye of the Tiger, you know, get us pumped. Remember I went running and
System scan.
I was running around in a parking garage, and we were all like, it was like a little running group. We were all running,
Frameshift drive
trying to
charging.
improve our run times. And, there's a cop patrolling the parking garage because it was empty. It was like the middle of the night. We're all running to keep cool, you know.
3, 2,
And he's like playing in his out of his megaphone, Eye of the Tiger. Got me going. It was good. It was hilarious. Loved it.
fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Perfect. System scan complete. Let's roll.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Holding. Neutron star coming up. That one almost got me off guard.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. To break our frame shift drive. It's kind of far away, isn't it? Nope, it's not. It's not
System
far away.
scan complete.
It is not far away. It's very deceiving. Jeez, it just sneaks right up on you, doesn't it?
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Ugh. I gotta go back in. That thing is really deceptive. This one. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, this is scary.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Don't fall
limits.
in.
Frameshift
Get
drive
out.
supercharged.
Get out, get out, get out. Ugh. Alright, that one got me a little bit scared. That one scared me a bit. We got nothing in here. Ugh. Okay. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
How are we doing on our modules? I don't think they are too hurt. That's the one that matters. 96. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Oh, I didn't catch what kind this is gonna be. Maybe it'll scare me again with that neutron star. Or even a white dwarf. That would scare me too. White dwarfs are very hot. Okay, you're alright.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
A lot of stuff. Scanning and scanning and scanning. It's kind of relaxing. It's not too loud with the scanning. This is another reason why I like doing it. It's just it's a little mini game I can play. Keep me from getting too bored. I'll just jump, scan, jump, jump, jump. If I'm just jumping, it's just like, okay. I might get a little further, but bored quicker too. This at least keep me a little bit entertained, you know? And then when you go to surface scanning, it's another little mini game, and then if you're lucky and brought mining equipment, you can maybe mine some materials from asteroids and stuff if you really want to. I left mine behind. I didn't bring any mining equipment with me. Too much weight. Makes me jump a little quicker, a little farther. Makes my jump distance a little better. I'm never mining. Like, I never have to. I have all the materials I could ever need to get through this. I'm not out here to mine. You know, I got nowhere to turn this stuff in anyway, and then like you got a full cargo bay of like what, 4 things, and then you gotta put refinery and all that. I got all that. That's all that stuff is back. And like the only thing you could benefit from mining is getting materials from the asteroid fields, but I mean you can get all of those on the planet, and I got an SRV to do that with, so yeah, you and me both, Putty. Never leaving the bubble again. The bubble being a more populated space. What bubble? See, this guy's already turning around. See? Soon all these spots, I'm gonna hit a point where I'm gonna start seeing people turning around. And it's whatever, I guess. I'll go back, maybe not this year. Hilarious. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to get back. It's been taking me this long just to get out here. We're safer out here. You're not wrong. There's nothing to do. It's just empty.
Frameshift drive charging.
There are people that are looking to make their new home out in Explorer's Anchorage in the middle of the galaxy, which wouldn't be a bad deal. I mean, you got your station right there, but
3, 2,
we're looking to grow up. There's NPCs and all that. So you can still do your pirate missions if you want. They got missions to do, to work out of out there, but there's no point. I mean, I don't know, there's no real thing to do out there. I don't know, some people enjoy the quiet, I guess.
Fuel scooping.
I got some other goals I gotta do in the bubble though. Like get a federal Corvette.
Fuel scooping complete.
I have to do that in the bubble, so I'll go back for sure. But I'm probably not gonna leave for a very long time. Unless I'm forced out by the Thargoids, in which case I have a feeling is going to be the case, because that's why we're expanding out. And it's not why we're expanding out, but I have a feeling that's why they're going to make us expand out. Yeah, and you need paint eventually. You don't. There's lots of places heading out there. You got Colonia, which I did visit. There's a bunch of mega ships that pop up around there. There's some mega ships in other places too. Pretty sure paint is pointless in this game. I don't think it does anything. I was thinking it maybe improved your integrity, but I don't think it does. Makes you feel better. Who cares about a 20%? If your paint is still fine. I don't know what that means. I have to look up if paint does anything really in this game. I don't think it does.
System scan
'Cause
complete.
I need to fix my paint too. My paint is so bad.
Drive charging.
I almost like never fix it, so I don't know.
Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
Dang, 35 bodies in this one. This might take us a bit. We may skip over this one a little ways just to keep moving.
Fuel scooping
Let's see
complete.
what we've got. There's nothing that important, nothing big, just gas giants. Dicey bodies again, that's it. Let's move on. We don't need to scan all that down. It's gonna take way too long to do, and I don't wanna do it.
Four, three, two, one.
Engage. Engage. Indeed. You guys having fun yet? Scan.
Fuel scooping.
30 bodies. Holy crap. See, we'd have been in these two systems way too long if I had all this scanning done. See if there's anything good in this one. There's water or ammonia or something, you know, go scan it down. Press, but there's no need to scan down so many systems. There's not that many types of system though. Oh my gosh, there's so many in here. That's where it all is. Nothing fancy in here though. Just rocky bodies. We can scan them down, screw it. They're all gonna be right here. I think we're scattered all over that spectrum and just all the same type but scattered everywhere, but this is all super tight fitting type of planets. All the same. Exactly the same. this one too. They're all high metal content. And rocky. Ooh, that one's got rings. That's cool. Well, what do you guys look for in here? Do you look for like terraformable or what? I don't know. People are saying that terraformables are important, but I don't know. Here's our gas giant. One lonely gas giant all the way out here. Alright. Oh, here we go. Almost done. See, we could have probably scanned the last system, but it was kind of all over the place with the spectrum, so I did not feel like bouncing back and forth. It's too annoying.
System
Alright.
scan complete.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I said I wasn't gonna scan it, and I scanned the whole thing. It's fine. It's fine. Am I right? It's fine. It's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I really need to put my HOTAS in my chair, like attached to my armrests or something. I need to get a little rig, build it. It's so much more fun to play. Just sit in my captain's chair instead of leaning forward at my desk. Ah, what a world. Look at that. Go ahead and visit that. Am I not? There it is, okay. It's relaxing, isn't it? The sound of a high metal content world. Behind the sun. Come on. There's gotta be more. There's not. It's all behind the sun. So irritating. Okay. those things. Way out there. All those little specks. It's cool watching the system form as you scan. Like you just see like the different orbit lines pop up as you go. It's interesting. When they're cocked a little bit, you can get to see them a little better formed. It's really neat. I don't know, it's the little things, you know? It's always the little things. It's both little things that annoy me and intrigue me. It's weird. Getting hungry. May have to take a break when we get to this rest stop. Take a break and come back in a little bit after I get some food. We're gonna get to the rest stop first.
System scan complete.
But first, we gotta scan down this water world, because that's important. Water world is important. It's only 180 light seconds away. I love it. So, we'll be there in no time. Mm-hmm. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pull it back. Perfect. And we wait for the surface scanner to pick it up is in range, just going too fast. Out of range, and then it'll say too fast, and we pull back, and then we're good. Too fast, okay. Throttle back. And start scanning the surface. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This thing needs 6 probes is the max to get the efficiency bonus. We're gonna do it. Let's hope.
Surface scanned by 50%.
84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Got the last one about to impact. Oh,
Surface scan
we got it.
complete.
We got it. Okay. Let's get out of here, shall we? Not there. Oh, hang on. What's going on? There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go. Show me my stuff. That's interesting. I didn't let me see that stuff.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Get out of that range, alright. It's one of my little things I gotta do. It's weird. It's crisscrossing patterns, okay. Oh. Got it. Got it. And
System scan complete.
cool. How many more jumps? 18 jumps. I can do it. I can do that.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Perfect. Let's move.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
What do we got? Oh, come on. Next one's gotta be at a gas giant. Okay. There you are. There's all the rest, surrounded by the gas giant.
System scan complete.
Of course. You're scanning for things. There's locations. On the last one, there's locations. Alright. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just flicker. I'm losing my mind. Never mind. I'm losing my mind, I guess. I must be.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping.
I really wish this game had more ability to walk around your ship, but it's just sitting in your ship the whole time. It's kind of disappointing, but I mean, there's so much to see and do, though. And the combat can be pretty fun, but I'm just some worlds too. Just scanning. But yeah, I definitely want to go back to the bubble after I get out here. I don't know why people think this is such a good idea to do this. It's like torture, but I love it. To say that I can do it, it's pretty cool. Plus, it was cool to be part of the whole building of the structure in the center. That was really cool. And then knowing that I'd be part of the group that made it to Beagle. Even if I didn't make it with the main group, I'm still on the trip with them. It was very cool. Something that not everybody can say they do, you know?
System scan complete.
Very cool. Alright, let's move. Pack around.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's go. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. Scan everything down. Getting ballsy with this fuel scooping. Getting awfully close to that sun. And of course everything's on the other side of it. Why wouldn't it be? No, nothing else. That's cool. Alright, well, let's go back around like we did. So that I work my way around to have to go back anyway. So frustrating. This one here,
System
that's it.
scan complete.
Alright, let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Dive down and not hit the sun this time. There it is.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I feel very powerful in my captain's chair. I love it.
Fuel scooping.
In this game, it's commander's chair. Doesn't matter.
Fuel
No.
scooping complete.
Does not. It makes me feel like a king. Get it? It's funny. It's funny. Laugh. Laugh, damn it.
System scan complete. Frame Frameshift drive charging.
13 jumps.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scoping. System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scoping.
No system scan complete? There's gotta be something there. There's just 2.
Fuel scoping
Alright.
complete.
Well, let's take a look. Got something here. But where is it? Oh, oh, found it.
System scan complete.
Very good. Let's roll.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's like a long road trip. I'm gonna sit and dance in my seat.
2, 1. Engage.
What am I doing? Throttled back like a dummy. I'm getting sleepy, guys.
Fuel scoping.
Take a break.
Fuel scoping complete.
Keep going. No, it's not working. My goodness. So many things to scan. They're scattered all over. Looks like all the important stuff is in here. Oh, nothing. Cool. And that looks like it's the way to do it and make it faster. Unless you actually have to have something. Getting hung up. Oh my god. I might be able to get it. No. It's right there. It's right on the edge. My god. Okay. That's cool. Sun right there. That's neat. Belts, clusters. What else we got over here? Looks like Jupiter. That's cool. Yep. The rest is gonna be in there. Maybe not. Might be be another gas giant around here. Aha! Yeah, I'm not going behind the sun yet. Oh my gosh. No. I tried. Oh, oh, pushing the wrong stuff on here. Sorry, I'm playing my phone. While I wait. Okay, let's move on. What else we got? Alright, everything else looks like it's behind the sun. Oh, I got it. But I got it, though. Yes. Love that. Okay. Well, that's not everything else. There's more things. What else is behind the sun? Nothing else is behind the sun. It's gotta be in a weird spot. Aha. Got it, guys. I got it. Let's see here.
System scan complete.
Okay. Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging.
10 more jumps. Let's do this.
System scan complete.
Right.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
We're almost there. We're almost to rest stop 2. The rest stop. And then to waypoint 11. We go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When we get there, we're gonna as soon as we get there, I'm gonna go get myself some. And I'm gonna figure out where we're going next. While we're doing
System
that.
scan
So,
complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
what am I doing? Go!
Frameshift
Go!
drive charging.
I'm not here, man. I'm not here. Is it in my bedhead yet? Nah, it's tame now. I've been awake. It goes away because I'm not in bed anymore. That's how it works.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's press. This is being the sun, shall we?
Frameshift drive charging.
Perfect. 7 jumps. I'm checking every time. Is that antsy? I'm that antsy. 96% on the frameshift drive. Got the display smoking a bit.
4,
Let's go.
3,
Let's
2,
go.
1.
Alright. That's enough of that.
System scan complete.
Alright.
Fuel scooping.
Keep going.
Fuel scooping complete.
This is so far away from everything.
Frameshift
Every
drive
jump
charging.
makes me that much farther away from the bubble. And I have to go back. We have to go back. We all have to go back. We have to.
Four, three, two, one, engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
5 jumps. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's go.
4, 3, 2,
It stops me from doing my barrel rolls. It's okay. It's probably safer that way so we don't blow up as we go into hyperspace. That'll be good. Stuff is over here.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Almost there, guys. Let's see. Oop. There's something here. Icy Rocky World. Rocky Icy World. Drives me nuts. Come on now. Let's learn to click the mouse. Let's aim. See, I would be terrible at first-person shooter because I gotta click precisely. Not the best. Come on. There we go.
System scan
Oh, let's go.
complete. Frameshift drive charging.
4 jumps, guys. 4 more jumps. 4 more jumps till rest stop 2. I'm so far behind.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Fuel scooping.
18.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we're gonna press. I'm not doing it.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Someone's been here. Means we're getting close. Either that or it means people are starting to turn around.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
2 jumps. 2 more jumps. 2 more. 2 more.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
One more jump, everybody. I believe it's one more jump. After we discover everything in this system, we will make one more jump, and we will be at Rest Stop 2. We'll be there. Oh, so close. I'm getting antsy. Get antsy. Are we there yet? 64%. No, there's so many. So many things. Gosh. Come on now. What do we got?
System
There it
scan
is.
complete.
This is looking like the last jump, people.
Frameshift drive
It's
charging.
the last one. It's the last jump. And then I'm gonna have to figure out where to go next, so hang tight. And we're gonna make this an official thing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Almost there. Almost there. We're here.
Fuel scooping.
We're
Fuel
here.
scooping complete.
There's 23 bodies in here to discover and such. The music's changing. There's no other point to go to. I have to figure it out. We're gonna call it. I'm gonna find someone to raid. Sit tight. This is gonna happen. Let's find somebody who's also playing this game. Let's see. Hang on. Oh, boop, 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 boop. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Who's playing Elite right now? Who is it? Alright. I'm gonna send you here. This looks like somebody promising. We're gonna drop out. Should be fun. Who is this? Let's do it. Goodbye. And go. Boom. Is it working? It's gotta be working. Maybe not. Anyway, that's the end of the stream.